Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector and the missions. A quick note, if you're watching this the day it came out, this comes out at 6:30 p.m. and I'm going to start streaming my bit of the Starsector Grand AI Tournament at 9 p.m. tonight. So if you've just watched this the second it came out, you have 2.5 hours. I will be streaming. Links will be in the description. Anyway, last time we did missions, we were doing the Imperial missions. We just done Colosseum. Now, here we have Invasion, which is defeat the enemy fleet, while we basically got Maximus class frigates. It'll be interesting. Hard mission because they've got an onslaught, outdated onslaught, but an onslaught nonetheless. Enforcers, Lashers, Wolves, Cerberus, Hounds. So what have we got? We got ourselves 3 Maximus, 3 Jupiter class orbital defense platforms. Ooh, hello. Hang on. These are the guys that can't move but have a massive laser. I think these are the guys that can't move but have a massive laser. There are 3 of them. Interesting. So hang on. So several Maximus class advanced frigates are currently in the field testing the station. You have 3 advanced frigates, 3 defense platforms, and a handful of conscripted non-military ships at your disposal. Okay. I'll see what happens. We need to deploy the lot? We can deploy, not quite the lot. These are freighters, right? So, Basilius support missiles, Lynx S's. Okay, these are sadly civilian variants. Okay, so I'm going to deploy this. I'm going to set the Scutums to defend this each, because those things need to be defended. I'm going to set a capture order out for the sensor arrays. Board. Sensor array right. There's a sensor array right where we are. Okay. Put an order there. I'm gonna capture that almost immediately. And the capture order there. Okay. So what have I actually got on me at the moment? I've got myself some fusion pulse cannons. Antimatter blasters, always very good, and a couple of Vulcan cans. Okay, and the phase jaunt. This is the teleport we have. Okay, so what's the situation here? These guys can barely move. So that's the worrying part, is when they start firing off their lasers, they're going to hit us. That's the worrying bit. Are they going to hit us with their lasers? Okay, let's go help out. I'm trying to figure out what this thing. Suppose you can use phase jaunt to get behind the onslaught. That thing's going to want to leave soon, if it hasn't wanted to leave already. A lot of point defense happening there, I think. Okay, so what's the situation here? Okay, the onslaught's right over there. Can this guy start firing at the onslaught, please? Is that a possibility? Can I tell this guy to engage the onslaught? Will he fire? What's the range on them? They are firing slowly. They are starting to fire. Up. Okay, a couple of hounds have retreated already. Boom, boom, boom. Those beams are definitely coming in. The beams are definitely coming in. They're giving us a hand here. I'm going to tell you to attack that one. Well. How about you? Yeah, my peak active time is going down. Oh my god. Oh, this is very, very bad. Yep. One down. Let's focus on you, shall we? What happens if I fly one of these guys? These orbital defense things. We're clearly piloting this thing now. The gravity cannon. Fire. Okay, can I get a good shot on this guy out, maybe? It's a beam I can just hold it on? Why am I not doing that all the time? These things have an amazing... Why is this being done all the time? Just hold it on. Yeah, just turn the beam on and hold it. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that beam! Yeah, I'm out of range now. And I think I ended up hitting... Yeah, I scorched you because you moved in front of the beam. Okay, so that thing took a lot of punishment. That's already down. Turn to... Beams. Don't move in front of the beam, Invictus! I'm gonna destroy that Invictus just because he moves in front of the beam all the time. Okay. Back to us. Right. Yeah, let's get onto that one for the time being. We definitely managed to scare away that onslaught. So this beam is not a happy beam. It definitely hurts. Right, so what have you got to work with here? IR pulse lasers and fusion pulse cannons, okay. Let's take care of this guy. Good. That's that down. One carrier down. The carrier over there. Let's capture the point, maybe? You can capture the point there. I'm gonna swap back. I'm gonna swap. Oh, we in range. I'm gonna switch to this guy. You guys can focus on that. I'm gonna switch to this guy. Right, so what have we got to work with here? Photon beam cannon, harpoon MRM pods, which we've currently seen have missiles and... Okay. That beam is scary. Oh, we burn drive. Bad moment to burn drive, sir. Bad moment to burn drive. I think we win. I'll take a moment on to get on you. Not bad. Not bad. These gravity beams. Probably asking the Scutum to back them up probably wasn't helpful in the grand scheme of things. Trying to flee, are you? How much good may that do you? Pretty much everything, right? A couple of fighter wings, maybe. Ooh, there's an enforcer down there. Let's, let me take the enforcer out with a gravity beam. It's already dead, never mind. I think they were all facing it. We done yet? I think we're pretty much done, right? Just those fighter wings left? What a capture order. Search and destroy. And let's go see what is a Lynx schooner when it's having fun. We'll find out what a Lynx schooner actually does. Like I said, a lot of the point of this is that I use maybe the early ships, but I don't really get to use a lot of late ships from the Imperium, so it will be interesting to see what they do. Bear baiting. Fighting against the Imperium. That's not the fun bit. That's not the fun bit. We don't want to fight against the Imperium, we want to do Imperium missions. Okay. We're escaping. Let's escape. We're meant to be using the flagship, the Clementia Omnis. Demas class heavy flat cruiser. And I don't even know... I haven't actually seen this in campaign yet. So maybe it isn't in campaign, or if it is, maybe it's only something you buy. But the interesting thing is... Look at that burst damage. 8,250 burst damage. It's a very interesting ship, this. I've only played it in this mission. Okay. You're a Sebastos frigate, freighter, aren't you? Yeah, Sebastos F. A lot of the ships are going for a retreat, which is good. You guys need to retreat. Very important that you guys retreat, because you need to turn around and deal with the guys behind us. Now, our primary weapons are these photon blasters. Photon blasters, which are not inconsiderable, but our main weapon is the light spear, for which that we need to change our mode for fire. Which didn't work as well as I was planning. Whoops! That damage did not do as much damage as I was hoping. Or the shield ate that completely. Our gravitons are going to have to take the oomph there. Right, okay. A lot of graviton exchanging fires here. I need to back off from this. Yeah, I do. This is bad news for me. Bad news, bears. Bad news, bears. I've vented. I'm in trouble now. Missile heaven. Okay, let's try this again. Because the second that dies, I lose the mission anyway. Okay, let's learn from our mistakes, people. Let's learn from our mistakes. Turn around. Do not go first. You have a very powerful weapon, but save it for when we need to take care of something that's already fluxed out. What are you, big one? What's the big one? I'm just under me. You're a armored combat freighter. Okay, you're deciding to fight at least. So, the situation is 25% of my troops need to flee, and I need to survive. That's the situation here. A lot of the ships have just basically been flying out. You can help me out for a bit. You can help me out. No. Grab that. Wait. Capture that. You guys capture that. Go over there and capture that. Okay. Let's stay back. Let's not go all the way in. I'm gonna find things we can just kill quickly. Possibly that lasher over there. There's also the thing that the light spear has a shorter range than you might otherwise think. It captured sensor arrays. Oh. Capture sensor arrays up there. I see. Right. Let's start working on our retreat then. Start working on our retreat. Start working on getting out of here. We got some fighters up here. Sadly, I think they're in trouble. Most of my fleet came down here to deal with these guys. I need to fight. I need to go back. I need to turn back and fight. Turn around and fight. Fight, use, tumble, then condemn. Light spear. There we go. Flame out. Thank you, Scutums, you saved me in the event. But we just got. We definitely need to sneak up the back end. We definitely need to sneak up the back end here. Because we're over here, and all the big things are in the middle. Probably take out the Falcon first. Maybe, I don't even know. No, not even Falcon first. It's just go straight up into them. Big things need to die. Possibly you. Light Spirit to the face! That'll do nicely. Okay, we lost a Basilian. So who's up there? Yeah, I think I'm not gonna. Oh God, they got too many freighters up there. Frigates up there. That's gonna be tricky. I think we failed this one just basically because we didn't send our troops forward enough. Yeah, we lost all the ones up there, all the ships up there because of so many enemy frigates. What's the situation here? The situation is not to turn around. How do we stop them from turning around, though? How do we stop them from immediately turning to face the fleet down here? Because... well, I suppose the other way around is to kill everything down here, then move up, and only 25% of the fleet needs to flee. As long as the percentage of that is down here. Eliminate is down. Come on. Dead? Not quite. But they're pretty much all gonna die. They're all dying, so basically I have to survive with these ships. Nebula's down, Phaeton's down. An entire, like, that frigate bubble over there is destroying everything it comes into contact with. That frigate bubble is I messed up, not you. I'm the one who messed up. I'm just sacrificing you now. Right, all those gravitons though. It's annoying, to say the least. Right. Turn that out. Turn that off. Okay, thing with those, please. We got a Basilius F has retreated at least, so that's something. Come on. There you go, that's something. Light Spirit to the face will do the job eventually. Come on. Good. Kill it with fire. Okay, so what's left down here? What's left down here? There's a Sunder over there with the high intensity laser, which, to be honest, I cannot let that hit me in the face. I'm also forgetting that I have Javelin ASMs. I'm forgetting that I have the Javelins, unfortunately, so... Okay. Get up close to this guy then. There are a lot of beams here. There's not a lot of kinetic damage. There's a lot of beams in here. Just not a lot of kinetic damage. There you go. That's finally some kinetic damage we can work with here. Turn off the Lux Finis. Okay, come on. It's gonna move on. Good. Oh. I'm pretty sure I can't finish this now. I don't think I've got enough ships left. Combat ships are winning, but everything else needs to flee. Okay, can I get you guys to leave? Can I get you... You capture that for me, please. You do me a solid and capture that for me. Flamen Wing is... Another Flamen Wing is done. Oh, this is Sebastos, they're in trouble. We'll take care of that. Honestly, I think we should better going to go take care of the... I can't tell if it's better to take care of the Tempest or the I'm gonna take care of this guy. Rollers down, lashers down. Okay, so now the problem is now we're running into critical malfunction problems. Yep. We're having a literal CR off here, and look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. Get over here and support me, best you can. And you're fleeing. Come on, get up closer to me. Good. Right, we're here now. We need to finish off these fights. The Curian G is down. Barris 90% hull because I'm sure the Barris is fighting off 2 Tempests and something else as well. Jeez. Let's take care of all these frigates. Barris is taking serious damage. Not going to be a win for us this one. It's more of a because it's a strategic misplay, I guess. Barris is down. Vigilance is down. Oh, I overloaded. Not good. Luckily he's out of missiles. Wasn't paying attention. Also, it's at 0.5. Retreat recommended. Kinda, yeah. I'm not doubting you here. Retreat is definitely recommended. But if I say full retreat, we're all gonna die anyway, right? If I go full retreat, we're all dead anyway. Not meant to be Finis. I wasn't expecting to do Finis. Now mine's going down. Lynx, what are you doing here? I fluxed out. I didn't flux out. I just ran out of flux before we could finish the job. You're down. I think maybe I took too long for the order because now everything's on CR0. Light spear to the face! It's kind of crazy. That thing could take a light spear to the face. Damper Field is such a strong ability. Okay, so what's actually left? Frigates. The Tempests are probably priority targets for me. Just, yeah, probably the... Are you guys retreating? If they're retreating, I'm happy to let them retreat. If they're leaving, I'm happy to let them leave. The beam's just going to say hi to them. Okay. Sadly, the speed-up mode that's currently active in the tournament is not active in this mode. It's only active for the specific tournament mission. But I think that's pretty much us done, right? We're pretty much retreating at this point, and no one's engaging. No one's engaging anymore. Everyone's retreating. I've survived. All I need to do now is get to the exit. Hope none of my ships die to just internal explosions. Wolf class retreated. Light spear, good. Automatic shutdown because I just turned off Lux Face. Like, it's awesome the fact that basically, if you look here, it's kind of hard to tell because I haven't got any armor on it. If you look here, these are the. If I turn on the Lux Finis, which I'm going to do in a second, oh, they face inwards, and they're part of the beam. Like, they add to the beam. And not only that, if I lose one of them, if one of them's currently disabled, my beam is actually not as strong. Or at least doesn't look as big. I'm assuming it's not as strong. What an awesome ship. I succeeded. It was a horrible fight, but it was a success nonetheless. And I'll leave you here for now, folks. Maybe on Friday I'll do Doomsday, which is basically an entire fleet with you in a Dreadnought versus... and 2 Olympius, Titan Breaker and the other one, versus an entire fleet. Anyway, once again, in about 2 hours' time, if you're watching this as it came out, at 9 PM GMT tonight, there will be the stream for the Round 3 Yellow Bracket and the tiebreakers of Round 3 of the Starsector Grand AI Tournament. I hope to see you there. Again, links in the description. See you tonight, folks. Bye.